The result of fatherless kids today are creating some staggering statistics. 2 out of 5 kids today are living in a home without their biological father. No positive male role model in the family. We have over 135,000 kids today carrying guns to school. We have over 10 million single moms raising kids with no dad in the picture. We've got an epidemic of bullying going on campuses, and Playmakers serves to step in and intervene in that to the best of their capacity to teach kids what positive role models can do in a family. Playmakers is a very unique mentoring and coaching organization. It trains both high school athletes as well as coaches to mentor fatherless kids in a variety of different capacities, all helping them to be better fathers and husbands, and we do it in a very unique way. This last summer we served over 1,000 kids across the country with free character and values-based football camps. The camps serve as nothing more than the gathering place where we have an opportunity to get the kids together, provide them a great football camp, great instruction, but more importantly, to fire hose them with values and character, and that information coming from the best high school coaches and the best professional athletes that we can find across the country.
1, 2, 3. Playmakers!
Go, 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 go. How many are going to give their best effort today? All right? You want a dog pound today? Yes. You want to go inside run?
Yes, sir.
All right?
At the conclusion of those camps, we can identify the high-risk and fatherless kids within the camp and do the best that we can to provide a mentor for them on an ongoing basis. Our kids have got to have great character, and they will follow your lead. Great character. The qualities that are built into a man that determine your response, regardless of circumstances. The Captain's Club is such a unique program where we bring the best high school athletes that we can into a meeting where we train them in values-based character and leadership. The high school athletes were mesmerized when Ted Popson passed his Super Bowl ring around and asked for the same commitment in mentoring kids that he's made in winning the Super Bowl.
You do the right things, right and wrong. You know, you push through, you stay focused, you set those goals. You know, you push aside those distractions. And I'll tell you guys, I mean, this isn't the Super Bowl, but this is a Super Bowl moment.
When you add the professional players in the back of that room overseeing high school kids and youth kids, the excitement level goes off the chart. Those youth kids are absolutely mesmerized at the fact that they get to meet a high school athlete.
You guys play defense?
I'll play corner.
Corner?
There we go.
Who's the wide receiver?
Me.
There's 4 others. There's 4 others. But this guy definitely gets us the ball. Sometimes.
He challenged us with a bunch of questions that we're supposed to ask the kids, and like, for instance, give them a book and we have to read it and then talk about it, and that'll get the bond between us and the kids, and then it'll really help both of us.
And also spending time with them, going to their house and helping them with homework, studying, and giving them the backpack if they need it, and also inviting them to a game, maybe even the locker room if coach allows, and it'll be a great opportunity for them as well as us.
It's like we're their bigger brother that they never had.
There's a lot of single mothers that are involved in our program, but also 2 single grandmothers and grandparents that are out there that are now raising kids. It's extremely important that we have more programs such as Playmakers over there assisting and, you know, providing the guidance that the kids need.
I met Coach Ross, and he was mentoring my little cousin and my older cousin, and they were doing good in school, getting good grades, 4.0s and all. I was like, hey, if they could do that, I could do that.
Before, he didn't care about what he looked like, pants sagging, walking around, just doing different things that just wasn't productive. The Captain's Club has really helped him to take ownership of himself, and now giving him some kind of direction and some ownership, saying, hey, you're going to be responsible for a young child and keeping up with them. I think he's taken that to heart and has really stepped up.
I'm changed. I'm a good boy now. All A's. It feels good.
That's what I love most about Playmakers. I love it. I love the fact that they'll go out and they'll paint a church, that they'll go out and they'll clean up a park, you know. It's teaching the kids, especially for those that live with the single mother and live with that, you know, that grandmother, that I need to assist my grandmother. You know, my grandmother is a blessing. My mother is a blessing. And service, you know, being able to teach those kids, you know, serving and giving back is extremely important as you move through life.
We began serving first kids in the inner city because that's where I coach. We have kids that are literally living in cars, that are living in hotels, in some unbelievable environments. And that's where we began. But the surprise has been the collection of playmakers that have come on board. We have people now from very affluent communities who still have to deal with fatherless children in their family and in their neighborhoods.
Left leg straight back. Bring the left leg, switch feet. And is that you give, not me or the other coaches, but you give yourself that one extra degree of effort.
I feel that as a football coach, I've got a platform and I've got leverage with kids. They will listen to us coaches if we lead them in the right direction. And it's the most effective vehicle for helping kids and helping families that I've been able to find. I believe that a football coach has got the same, if not more, influence in the community today than a pastor of a church, than a youth pastor, than our political leaders. Coaches today can change the culture and change the trajectory of kids in a community if they will lead with values and character.
It's football camps, but it's not only like teaching football. It's mostly building character and teaching kids like how to react and how to handle themselves, handle their thoughts and stuff like that, and be able to be a man of character and just be able to give back to people.
I've been blessed to have my family with me all the time, and now it's time to help and kind of spread the wealth so we can all, in the end, make a big difference and make a big impact on tons of people's lives.
What Playmakers needs is help in a variety of different areas. Our camp expenses, we could use help in sponsoring and funding kids to camp. We need help in our mentoring and Captain's Club program so that we can get more qualified kids out mentoring younger kids across the country. We need help in our materials that we're delivering, from the books that we've already published to the books that we're going to publish. We need help now, and we need help in the future with long-term relationships so that we can continue to do our work across the country.
I love you guys. Playmakers on 3. 1, 2, 3. Playmakers!